There we are. Well, welcome, welcome. My name is Lene, name of my company, and who I am is Growth Junkie Coaching, an intuitive, energetic business and life coach. How does it get any better than that? So we are on day 11 of 15, and I'm pretty sure I missed a day or two in there. So it is what it is. Today's conversation is actually brought up. I had a client that I worked with this morning, and I always love to bring into my conversations and the sessions stuff that I do here, um, based on maybe something that I've worked on for myself or most likely with a client. And so, what I wrote down for us to take a look at, and if you're participating in a challenge and you've been writing down, you know, some of your awarenesses and conscious gratitude to be part of the challenge, keep doing it because I know people may not answer things, but they're watching and they're reading, and I am grateful for that. So, with that, the conversation for now and that I have with this client is something that, I have been in. I have been working with women for 30 years. I've been self employed my entire life. And in Mary Kay Cosmetics, as a top sales director, I help women build businesses. And I saw this over and over and over and over again, in that it is simply this: if you are willing to acknowledge what is, which is called consciousness, being willing to see what's happening and what you're choosing right now, if you were willing to be that and be that energy and then be grateful for whatever that is, that allows you to make a space and change with so much more ease. So the question for today, day 11 out of 15, is what is it that you are not willing to be aware of, conscious of, that if you were willing, could and would change everything? So everything that is and everything that brings up, or if it doesn't bring up anything, or if it does bring something up, go ahead and destroy and uncreate that. Now, when clients work with me one-on-one or in a group setting, there's a lot more to the modalities and the style of what I do to actually clear that energy with you. So that's good. But we can clear it by just acknowledging it too. Okay, we may get rid of some of the top layers, but deeper coaching goes into deeper dives of clearing with total ease. So, what is it today that you are aware of, conscious of, but you're not willing to be aware of it and conscious of it, so that you're pretending that it's not really there? So, in order to pretend that something's not there or that you're not choosing what's required to build your business, there's an energy that's a block, that's a limitation, that's something that you're actually creating. So, sometimes, everywhere that, I mean, this is about conscious gratitude to be able to go, oh my gosh, I put up that whole wall myself. Yay. So, what can I do to destroy and uncreate what it is that I'm creating? And working with women for years, this is something I saw all the time, which is why I went into coaching full time. Because as a director, that was not my job to help people move those limitations and let go of that energy. Is that if you're willing to look at what's right there and say, hello, consciousness, I may not look, or whatever it is, I may not like what it is that I'm looking at. I may not like what it is, period. But if I'm willing to look at it and then not go into the wrongness of you, what else is it that I can choose after that? So that was a conversation that I had with a client this morning, was just that. There's stuff going on, obviously, in the world right now. Our planet is changing in a place that we've kind of never ever seen before. Energetically, consciousness is raising. More people are playing in this type of energy. So she, right now in her business, had noticed a little bit of a dip. I actually got to be part of her process when she started her business a year ago and coach her through creating that business into what it is today. I'm so excited for her. So she saw a little dip-de-doo, a little chunkiness. And so I just asked her, what are you aware of in your business that you haven't been willing to be aware of? And, this is where we get a little stuck sometimes, I think, when mindset, it's so important. If you don't have that positive moving forward clean mindset and working toward that, you can't even get to the work that I do energetically. That's beyond it. So sometimes we get ourselves a little confused because she did not want to acknowledge what she actually knew was happening in the economy. So right there, just because whatever is happening in the world around you and people around you and money and all their points of view, that doesn't mean that has to be your point of view. You can choose beyond that. I should, choose beyond that. But period, no buts. And if you are in sales, if you're in management, looking at what your clients and your customers points of view and where are they functioning from, are they not in that consciousness place? So for her, it was like once she was willing to be daily conscious at the moment that she was aware that people were tied up, locked up into all these points of view about the economy, whether it is or it isn't, she wasn't going to choose to go there, but I asked her to acknowledge her clients and where they were functioning from. So then she could acknowledge that and then ask her business what's required that wasn't required, but's required now to change everything and allow that flow of people to come back with ease because she's not matching that energy. So one part of it was like, I know you don't want to play in that spot if you're positive mindset, like I'm not going to buy into that. But what you resist, you're not allowing it to come into your world, receive it, and then let it move out. You actually become a wall to it. So what you resist still is pushing against that. So that was day 11 of 15, kind of weird. I know I told you my gratitude challenge would be different because I'm different. My work is different. So what is it that you haven't been willing to acknowledge? And then acknowledge it and then be grateful for it, even if you don't want to. Just have that energy of gratitude that once you hit that, from there you can choose something different. Okay, so there you go. There you go. I am running a special for 30-minute laser focus clearing sessions. And somebody else had asked me to do that, to post it on her page so she could help her clients move through some stuff. So I put a price on it that I've never done before. And I'm actually hesitate to say that's what I did, but I did 2 sessions for $100. And that is not usually what it is at all. But I am aware that there's a lot of energy around that. So what can I be to offer really, truly my services to clear you, help you clear that energy. And so that's my offer that I gave to her. So in case you see it somewhere, I extend that to you and you just have any questions, just ask me. And then we go in there in 30 minutes. And just like with my client this morning, we cleared so much with who I am, with the tools I provide, who you are when you bring it to, and my ability to look at that energy with you. We can change it. Change, transform, shift, and create something else possible. All righty. Have a beautiful day and write your comments, play along, and I'll see you tomorrow.